Well, I'm back again. Welcome to another episode of Nobody Listens. This time we got a little twist for you. I've known this person for 16 years. I actually carried him. I carried him for a while as a child. That's right. Can't carry him anymore. But this interview is different because it's actually my son, Jaylen Mosley. When people see us out in public, they always be like, yo, y'all got a dynamic relationship. Y'all should have your own TV show. But that's not what this is about. I don't know what it's about, really. And it could be dangerous. But what I do know is that he has grown up different than a lot of kids. And he's been able to be around me as I work and go through this journey. So I thought it would be cool to kind of share this light with him now that we have our own platform with the Nobody Listen podcast, to be able to shed some light on how our relationship is dynamic, to help other fathers and sons have dynamic relationships, or just their kids in general, because I do have daughters as well, And so, but I don't know, it's something about this characteristic bond that we got is pretty crazy. So we decided, let y'all get a little glimpse of it. So welcome to the Nobody Listen podcast, Jaylen Mosley.
Yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's up, bro?
Not much, chilling.
Give yourself a clap. Give yourself a clap.
What is that, golf clap?
Yeah, golf clap. Golf clap.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Not much, chilling.
Looking kind of swole over there.
Believe it or not, it's swelling from last night.
From last night?
Yeah,
Oh.
especially the right shoulder.
The right shoulder is swelling from last night.
To clarify. I played a football game last night.
Oh.
First real varsity game, so it was fun.
Why you say, no, it's not your first real varsity game. Oh. Clear that up, because it's not your real first.
My first public school varsity game, or 5A.
There it is. It's your first 5A.
Because it works different in different states.
Yeah, right. So, man, how your summer been? I know how it's been, but tell the people how your summer been, because you've been putting a lot of work in.
Didn't really have no free time. It was just training every day. But I'm not one to go out and party and do all that. I went to the pool a couple times, been to Six Flags a couple times, but other than that, I've been working out nonstop, or been with you, wherever you was at.
Bro, I felt like I was paying myself to babysit you. It's like childcare all over again.
I don't know about babysit.
Well, you still leave my office stinky, my truck stinky.
That's my bag.
Why do you leave your bag of football cleats and stuff in my truck?
Who takes me to school every morning? Who takes me to workouts every day?
Right, it's 110 degrees in Texas, and you leave this bag of death in my truck. Why is that okay?
If you left your shoes in my room, it'd be okay with me.
If I left my shoes in your room would not stink. What do you mean? Bro, I could take my shoe off right now and smell.
Don't do that.
Don't try to play me on camera, bro. All right, so let's get to it, man. So you got a crazy work ethic, and that's not normal for a teen in this society right now, and how the way the world working, the way like you guys are so active. You got social media, you got all of these things, but you tend to hang out and chill in your room and kind of stay to yourself. And you're a well-kept kid, but you also keep to yourself. So what's that about?
I just don't. If I don't know you, I don't really want to be around you. I don't want to exert myself, because it's more or less of a lot of kids now, or they want to go party, they want to go drink, they want to go smoke. And that's just never been my thing. Mm-hmm. I'll hang out with my friends, but most of the time I just be trying to go to sleep. Sometimes play the game, watch football.
You be whooped, huh?
What? Tired.
Yeah, you got a crazy schedule, man, and I applaud you, because, like I said, most kids don't have that mental toughness or that mental want to be able to do that type of stuff. So I applaud you for that, man. But I know, crazy, growing up, you got to see a lot, you got to be around a lot, man, and I know you got a phone with some questions in there for me. I'm a little nervous.
No, you good. You gonna be all right.
I'm going to be all right?
Yeah, you gonna survive. This time.
I'm going to survive this time?
Yeah, this time, for sure.
Yeah, I heard y'all want to do an episode where all the siblings is together.
Bro, I wasn't included on that one. I
wasn't
don't know about that.
You wasn't in that gang group text?
I didn't see it.
Okay, well,
Probably
yeah,
just didn't see it.
it's a group text for the family that.
Oh, we got to do that at the house.
Yeah, where everybody's gonna be sitting on and having a conversation.
Oh yeah, that's something that's really gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But man, pull out your phone, man. I know you want to ask
Yeah.
me these questions, bro.
Let's
but
get it started.
what do you mean?
Let's get it started.
I see you got your little diamonds on.
You feel me?
I'm trying to grow up and be like you.
Not gonna lie to y'all, they fake. Yeah,
Yo, you funny, bro.
You gotta fake it till you make it ball on a budget.
Yeah.
Same chain and pendant I'm wearing to homecoming too.
Hey, I love it though.
I already found my button ups, like $6. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I like it.
Only thing we really gonna have to get is the pants.
So fake ain't necessarily bad when you're dealing with materialistic stuff.
No, not at all. It's just fake is bad when you're dealing with people.
Damn. All right. Well, I don't have fake jewelry and stuff on, just so people know.
He lied
But when
to-
you
he lied to
16,
y'all.
what?
What? I ain't saying that.
Bro, when you 16, you right. That's fake.
Yeah, most different.
All right, bet.
You don't even got the 14 karat gold thing on the back. The first question.
Damn, how long you scrolling, bro?
Nah, I'm looking at it. What does the word sacrifice mean to you?
Ooh. What does the word sacrifice mean to me? I think the word sacrifice mean to me is missing out on things. Missing out on things, not being able to have what you typically want in the moment. Being able to put things in front of. Damn, that's a good one. I would say putting things in perspective is how you sacrifice things.
From a young age, you told us that you couldn't be at everything that we had right then and there, but when it came to high school or whatever we had then, you was gonna be there. You still true to that. There's only one game you haven't been to, but that was weather. So
that was weather delay. That was not my intentions. But nah, it's for me as a parent, parenting you and Jazz mostly was me just being truthful with y'all and telling you guys like the sacrifices that I was gonna have to make to not be there at times that you thought you might needed me the most, or being on the road trying to financially put us in a different position. I think for me, just being able to have that open conversation with my children gave y'all a perspective of that, like dad is out here grinding, trying to do what he's trying to do for us. And I see that in y'all energy and effort now when it comes to how we live. Y'all not super materialistic. Y'all easygoing kids because you know where we came from.
Man, did I have a phase though?
Man, boy.
Man.
MCM backpack, belt.
I never had an MCM backpack.
You were asking for one.
Yeah, never got it.
But no.
Got a Ferragamo belt. I had like 3 Ferragamo belts though.
Bruh, you can't even spell Ferragamo.
Oh no, it's definitely I cannot.
Right, so that's why you don't need it.
Hey.
That's why I told you go get that Walmart belt.
Oh yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, bro,
Where'd the score?
it worked the same.
Yeah.
I bet.
Some people use belts and still can't keep their pants up.
Some people need a belt.
Yeah, it's bewildering.
And not to hold their pants up. They need their ass whooped.
The shop every Saturday. What was it like having me with you every Saturday?
You know what? I'm not even going to answer that question. I'm going to ask you, what was it like growing up being in the shop with me?
I was held there
Saturday.
against my will. He told
You was held against your will, bro?
Yeah, 5:30 wake up. Had to be there by 6 because he just wanted to be the first one there. I don't even think he had the alarm code, so we just had to sit there and wait for people to get there. But nah, it was fun. Got to walk around Long Beach a lot.
Yeah.
I think I know Long Beach like the back of my hand now.
Probably. Yeah, you were like 7 years old walking the streets alone.
I was like,
listen, I wasn't a bad parent.
I had a supervised guardian with me.
Yeah, he had an older person with him.
But RG3 was
RG3,
18?
that was what we called him. He was like our shop help, RG3, shout out. But
He was like 18?
no, he wasn't. He was like 17. He was in high school still, senior year. But you used to walk and help go get food. You was like our shop helper, but you didn't work for free though. You always got paid.
Yeah, about $5 and some free food.
Listen, $5 in free food, that go a long way.
I'm telling you.
Right. So
El Pollo Loco is right across the street.
right, but I think also too, like having you there at the shop with me at such a young age showed you work ethic.
Yeah, I think that's where I got it from today.
I think it showed you work ethic. I think it showed you dedication. Like you got to see the dedication I have for my craft and how passionate I was about it. And I see a lot of that in you today. You know what I mean? From being able to sit down and grow up in the shop with me. But then also I think it taught you how to conduct yourself around adults.
Yeah.
Because you were always in the barbershop. You learned community, you learned family, but you also learned how to conduct yourself with grown men in conversations, and you know when to insert yourself and when to step out of conversations and situations. So I think for me, that was the benefit of having you around such a positive environment, because some people don't understand how positive the barbershop really is. You know, so with you being at such a young age, being able to be around it, I think it benefited you a lot. And I encourage all fathers that, you know, don't send your baby mama into the barbershop with your son. Don't send your wife into the barbershop with your son. Like, go to the barbershop with your kid. If you are at a barbershop where the owner is cool and let you bring your kid to work, bring them there to let them experience that. Because that's also, I think, why our bond is so good now, because we did have those moments growing up to where, you know, we grew up together in this shit.
Yeah, when you weren't gone, like when you were on the road, I feel like I was there every Sunday. Even the weeks with my mom, I was there.
Yeah, it got to a point where even when, you know, joint custody situation and you was with your mom, you would still call me and be like, Dad, can I go to the shop with you tomorrow? You know, that shit is cool, man. That's a cool feeling to know that you would rather give up your time to come hang out with me at the shop to see this process.
Yeah, that's fun. Friday Night Lights. How did you enjoy your first 5A game?
Friday Night Lights, how did I enjoy my what?
How'd you enjoy your first game? Like getting to watch it. Watch me playing my first like 5A game.
Not the scrimmage, right?
No, not the scrimmage. No.
Oh, you don't want to talk
We're not
about
even
that?
gonna speak on that.
Why not?
Wasn't my best performance. Put it
I
like
was
that.
listening.
Hey.
But nah, like I think we should talk about it, because I think it's important, because it shows growth in you.
Yeah.
You know, your experience on your first 5A scrimmage. You know, as a father, I've always tried to lead you down the right direction and tell you, like, you know, do this, do that. But I'm also that father that sit back and let you kind of do your own thing and learn through life lessons on your own, because I can't just tell you what to do and expect for you not to, you know, try to figure things out yourself. And so watching that scrimmage, it frustrated me. And the reason why it frustrated me, because it was like, damn it, he's making the same damn mistakes that I've been telling him for 3 years to fix. And it's like that night, the first thing you said to me coming off the field was like, damn, Dad, my bad. Like, I messed up. And to me as a father, that's all a father really want to hear, is when their kid can walk up to them and open up and be honest about, I messed up. Because then that means you can identify that you messed up, but you can change how you messed up, because you know what you needed to do. And then we went in the garage and we put that work in. We worked on what you needed to work on. We got back to it. We got back to film studying. And then to see you come out the next Friday and play this awesome game, and it wasn't your best game, but damn, from what I seen to that week, you took those lessons, you took that conversation, and honestly, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. When I walked in the house after that scrimmage game, I thought your ass was gonna run and go to sleep.
Nah, I thought about it.
I thought you thought about it?
I thought about it.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna run and go to sleep, because I knew you didn't want to hear my mouth. But I had already I had already said, I ain't talking to this motherfucker for the rest of the night anyway. And so when I walked in, you sat down and I was like, he think he ready.
Fun fact, Mama told me to go upstairs before you got home.
I know she tried to
I just didn't finish eating before you got back.
So you was trying to hide?
Oh yeah, I was definitely gonna go upstairs and go to sleep.
Yeah, got his ass.
It was late. It was late.
But nah, you know, you took that conversation like a young adult and handled yourself like a young man, but you did the work that following started the next day. You know, I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up and what I do, I wake up and I see you coming from in the garage, and you like, Dad, I just finished. I'm hitting the bag, and I'm like, bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was designed that way. I fell asleep not on purpose, but more so when I woke up to see you in the garage fixing those mistakes. I was proud of you even more so because it didn't take me to force the hand to get you to do it. You did it on your own, and I think that's something that, like I said, I'm always going to be proud of you for owning up to your mistakes, but more importantly, fixing the mistakes and not having me to do the mistake fixing. And so to see you come out that Friday night and play the way you played, I gave you a B plus rating
Yeah,
because I'm hard on you.
Yeah. If I would have scored, it probably would have been like an A minus.
It would have been a B.
What? If
I would have took the plus away and just gave you a B.
If I scored?
Yeah.
For what?
Yes.
What do you mean?
A B. Like B plus, then you take the plus away and it's a B.
You go. Why are you going down if I scored?
I'm not going.
A B plus?
Oh, my bad. You're right. You the one in school, fool, not me.
I can see that.
I graduated already. Like I tell you already, I graduated.
Is your high school diploma at the house?
Listen, I own up to my mistakes too. I messed up, you know. So, yeah, I'll give you a A minus. My bad. But at least I'm correcting you.
Yeah, let's see.
I give you an A minus, you know what I mean? But that's because you did it. But we celebrate those small victories, but we also know that it only get harder.
Yeah.
So we got to take that B plus performance and turn that into an A minus performance. And then the following week we go to A plus. You know what I mean? And that's what we keep building off of. We don't shift and worry about trying to. I've always told you, never change nothing at 100% because you're gonna end up failing anyway.
Yeah, 10%.
10% shifts. If we could change 10% of what we do, then we're gonna always make the right proper adjustments. And you make that 10% shift. Now next week, another 10%, the following week, 10%, 10%. And we'll get it to where we gotta go to before the playoffs start.
Sometimes you might even get more than 10% just because you're thinking of putting in 10%.
That's all that matters.
Here's the question you didn't want to answer.
What?
You got a list. What's your favorite thing about each one of your kids?
Wow.
Starting from Giovanni. All the way down to Parker.
Shit.
He don't got that many kids. It don't make it sound like.
Yeah, see, because.
Yeah.
All right, so look, Giovanni is my bonus kid from my ex-wife, you know, which is Jaylen and Jasmine's mother. And so they still call me Pops. I'm still dad to them. So when he refers to my kids, let's get it straight. That's what we talking about. So Giovanni, I'm proud of Giovanni because he's been through a lot, but he still never gave up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He showed resilience. He showed fight. He was a rebel in his own. You know, he was a little emo, but, you know, that was him. And so he loved skating.
He still is emo.
He still is emo, so, you know, at least he stayed true.
Yeah.
But it was that resilience and that energy and effort that he put into it. Yeah. And the fact that he continued to try to navigate and fix his problems. That's all you could ask for. Jeremy. I think with Jeremy, it was more or less the father that he is.
Yeah.
You know, when I look at it, no parent want their kid to have early children at such a young age. But with Jeremy, he stepped up, and he's stepping up to be the best father he could be, whatever the situation may be. He's handling his fatherhood, and he's being the best father that Lucas could ask for. So
He even blessed you with Lucas's middle name being John.
yeah, and you know, Jeremy's not my blood son, but he's my son. You know, and to give me a grandson and name him Lucas John, like that, to me, that was one of them moments where it's like, damn, I did a lot for him to want to recognize me as that, to give my grandson that name. And so that's the father that Jeremy is what I'm happy about with him. And then we got Mook. Mook is a different type of child. You know, I came into Mook's life when she was in high school, and I got to see her grow into this awesome young woman who is now like my assistant, you know what I mean? And I seen her go through all her ups and downs that a young woman may go through. But one thing I can definitely say about Mook, her heart is pure. Her love for people. Her love for people is there, but more importantly, her love for her family and her love for just wanting to be the best young woman she could be.
And she's always the smartest person in the room.
Mook is definitely, we got this thing at our house where we'll say,
You got mooked.
You got mooked. Because Mook is definitely one of the smartest in the rooms, wherever room she's sitting in, and I'm proud of her for that. You know, she's at the University of Texas, Arlington with a 4.0.
I think she's had a 4.0 her whole academic career.
Yeah, so what you gonna do?
I'm sitting at a 3.5.
Okay, his sister Mook got you right now.
Yeah.
But so for Mook, that's it. You know what I mean? That the type of young lady she's becoming, that I got to watch and help grow. But like I said, her love for people, her love for, you know, social service work.
Yeah.
Like, not too many young kids want to get into social service because that's a lot of emotion. And Mook is taking it head on. And like I said, 4.0 her whole college.
And high school.
And high school. That's incredible. So I love that about Mook. You know, like I said, her heart is pure. Jasmine. I love Jasmine's growth.
Man.
I love Jasmine's growth. I think Jasmine has probably one of the best personalities on planet Earth. She's super silly, but she's also super smart. And the fact that she's 19 years old, starting her own business, her own brand, it couldn't be more rewarding for me because I looked at her and gave her...
Jasmine's 20.
Huh?
Jasmine's 20.
Why say 19?
I don't know.
She just turned 20.
She just turned 20.
Yeah,
though.
so that's still... But, you know... So yeah, I think the growth that Jasmine has shown, you know, and shout out to Bree.
Man,
Shout out to
Breezy's.
Bree. Bree is Jasmine's girlfriend, another daughter, and you know she has helped your sister with that growth and being able to look in the mirror and accept things and understand life a little bit different. So shout out to Bree, but also Jasmine. I love you because you continue to do the work. You continue to put the work in, and it makes me smile. You know what I mean? And then, yo crazy ass.
How you doing?
I don't like nothing about you. She's the thing that I love about you, son, honestly, is your work ethic. I love the fact that you're a leader. You're going to always walk into any room and look to be the leader in that room. You're not afraid to take the pressure of the leader. And then also, too, I think the fact that I think all my kids, y'all all got the same heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think all you guys have the same fucking heart. And for me, that's important. You know what I mean? And I'm glad we got you out that materialistic phase.
But it all of our heart goes to different places.
Yeah, but it's all in a good space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think you're probably one of the kindest 16-year-old kids that people can ever meet and come across. Yeah, you talk a lot of crap. You say some crazy stuff sometimes, but I think anybody that know you know like what kind of kid you are, and that you just like to have fun your way. And to me, that I couldn't ask for a better son in this situation, to where you trusted your pops and believed that me moving you from California was going to give you a better opportunity at life. And we talk about that often. So it's like that type of stuff. So,
especially in the past 3 months.
Yeah, in the past 3 months, we done locked in even more. And so for me, that's what I love about you, is your heart. Once again, all my kids got great heart, but your heart, your willingness to step in and take that pressure and be that leader. Because it's lonely being a leader. You know what I mean? And sometimes for a 16-year-old young man to walk into a situation and be a leader, that's kind of unheard of, son. So kudos to you for that. And then we got little Parker. Parker,
She might be the funniest.
She
kid
might
out
be
here.
the funniest one.
She might knock Jasmine off that top spot for the funniest.
It's funny because Parker got the same personality as Jasmine.
It's just a child.
But she's just 7.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest shit to see her dancing that whole little.
Yeah. Dion.
Yeah, she do the prime time. I'm like, how do you know? So with Parker, it's the fact that she's so creative.
Yeah.
Parker is super creative and super energetic, and she has a personality that's larger than life at 7 years old. She don't care. She bust out and just be Parker. You know what I mean? So I think that's, and once again, heart.
Yeah.
Her heart is super chill, super cool. So yeah, that's what I love about all y'all crazy asses.
Moving from California, how was that move as a father and as a businessman?
Jeez. As a father, it was easy. The move was easy because I had already made the decision up that I didn't want y'all to grow up in the type of environment that I seen California had. I knew that I had to get you out because it was sitting right, it was right there. I could look at your attitude and tell when you got, bro, you used to be an angry child for no reason. I got old pictures of you. I might put one up like right here.
That means it's going right there because you just pointed. That's what that means.
Nah, it might go.
Yeah, I watch podcasts. I know this picture from popping like this frame. Yeah,
it might.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what.
But you was an angry kid, bro. And so, I seen the type of aggression level you carried, and because you carried that aggression level, I wanted to make sure that I put you in a new environment. With Jasmine, it was different. Like I didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff with Jasmine. Like y'all was like 2 peas in a pod. You know what I mean? Like, and so for me to make that move as a father, I felt like that was the best thing for us as a unit.
Yeah.
You know, I had always wanted to leave California years before I made the decision to, but I've always stated that I would not leave California without you and Jazz. And I stuck to that gun, you know, and then I got full custody of you guys and made the decision to make that move. And how do you feel about that?
I feel like it was the best thing that could have happened for me. If I didn't move from California, I would not be where I'm at.
Why do you feel that way?
I wouldn't have been playing football.
What do you think you would have been doing?
Probably would have been running the streets. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would have beat your ass.
Yeah, that's the running part.
That definitely would have been.
That's the running part.
Yeah,
that's definitely the running part.
Nah, you know what? I don't think you would have, just because of the fact that we got so many family members that's tied to the streets that they wouldn't have let you go that route.
Yeah.
And I definitely wouldn't have let you go that route. And that was part of the reason why I moved, because I seen it coming with just the attitude. So it was like, let me get him away from here fast. And you know, I know it was lonely. You cried, bro. I'll never forget the day that we left, July 2nd.
July 1st. We left July 1st.
We left July 1st?
July 1st, 2017. We left from my mom's house.
We left from your mom's house. No, Grandpa was taking us to the airport.
Was he?
Yeah, Grandpa was driving us to the airport.
Oh, yeah, because all of our bags were already in Texas. Because we had shipped them.
And I just remember I kept looking at you out the back seat. I kept looking over my shoulder and watching you look out the window as we was driving.
Saying goodbye for the final time.
Yeah, you was saying goodbye. You was crying.
Yeah.
But you wasn't making no damn sound. So I knew it hurt. But you was crying. And as a father, sometimes that shit make you sit back and be like, damn, am I making the right decision? Yeah. Am I doing the right thing? I'm hurting my kid in the moment, but I knew that I didn't give a shit how much you hurt right then and there. I could console you later with a better lifestyle. Yeah. And not meaning materialistic stuff, but quality time. You know what I mean? And so we got to the airport, you were still crying. We got on the airplane, you was looking out the window when we took off, you was crying. I was like, damn, this motherfucker gonna cry the whole goddamn time.
No, I fell asleep.
Huh?
I went to sleep.
Yeah, if you cried for 3 hours straight, I would get tired too.
Eyes get heavy.
You had no choice but to go to sleep. Shit. But you know what I mean? Like you overcame it. Yeah. And I think that's what shows leadership. I think that's what shows the understanding, but it also shows you trust your pops in the decision making. And I think that was you know, what made it okay. And then on the business side, and Jasmine too, you know, I always, for all the parents, for all the parents watching this, I don't know what camera I'm on. Listen, parents, if you have multiple children, you want their bond to be so strong that you can rely on your oldest child to tell the rest of the kids what's happening, how to be a part. Don't look at this as a bad decision. And I use that tactic with my kids. I use Jasmine to tell Jaylen everything. Like when I was gone on the road, no, Dad's working. Like he's providing for us. He's this, he's that. So use that. Like try it out. Be open with your kids. Have conversations with them. You know, still to this day, we open. Like we got a no cell phone rule at our table. When we have dinner together, we laugh and joke. We talk about our day. We connect. And we do all of that because it's important. A lot of people don't even know what the hell their kids did today. They don't know what their kids did yesterday. They don't know where their kid at right now. They don't know like what their kid learning in school. So it's okay to be this type of parent, to just sit down with your kid and have conversation because that's gonna make y'all relationship stronger. That make y'all bond stronger. So just be a parent that relies on the siblings to conversate to help the relationship with their siblings grow. Yeah. How you like them? And then for business, right? Business purposes, business is booming. It gave me clarity. It gave me an opportunity to be clear. It gave me an opportunity to focus.
And we're right in the middle.
Huh?
We're right in the middle.
We're right in the middle. Yeah, that was definitely a business decision as well. Like we're right in the middle of the states, and we could get from anywhere to anywhere because I was traveling when we moved a lot. So that played a factor in it. But also too, I had an awesome young lady here, and yeah. And
why
now
did
you call her mama?
Yeah. Why did you
she
say?
Called me daddy. Whoa! I'm just kidding. But she did.
How'd you say you don't know what camera I'm on and then directly point at the camera you're on? So you knew what camera you was on.
No, I did not know what camera I was on.
You knew exactly what camera you was on.
But it's a team of people right there. Why you act like you don't see him?
I just... We helped you set this up. You know exactly what camera you're on.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at him.
So, Justin, would you please tell the people and him that you pointed to me to tell me what camera I was at?
People, I pointed to the camera so John could see where he had to be. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Justin, can you also tell the people that we set these cameras up so he knows exactly what camera he's on?
Yeah, that's true, too. We definitely set the cameras up exactly.
Hold on. Don't try to play me like I'm an idiot. First off, that's a camera that's pointing at both of us, right? Mm-hmm. So how did I not know that camera was on us?
Because you were talking directly to that
Touche. That's possible, John. You could have been on the middle camera.
Don't try to save him.
Thank you.
Don't try to save him,
This
Justin.
is the relationship issues me and him have. These are the type of arguments we get in all the time because this type of stuff.
That's like when you get hurt at practice and you don't really want to do anything. Like, my ankle, but you're holding your knee.
Yeah, you're right. That sounds like something you would do.
No, I did fake a cramp a couple times.
Yeah, you faked one yesterday.
No, that was real. My hamstring shot right then and there.
Oh, okay.
Man, you didn't see me stretching on the gate?
Nah, it's all right. You don't got a lot of me. Yeah, man. So let's talk about it, man. Like you played football, we transitioned you. You know. Do you remember
journey?
Huh?
It's been a journey.
It's been a journey, but it's been a good one. You got to learn a lot in the process of the journey. Do you remember the night I went out on the football field?
You want me to tell the story or you to tell the story?
No, you tell your side, because I don't know what... I never asked you what you saw. I just know what I did.
What was it? It was the third to last game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing Mansfield High School. I was going to Lake Ridge. We were down by 2 touchdowns with 10 seconds left. I don't know if they thought...
No, you was not down. See, that's the part where you was delirious.
We was down by 2.
No.
We was down by 2 touchdowns, huh?
No. Y'all were down by like 3.
Oh.
3 and some change.
Oh, yeah, 3 and like a couple of field goal or a safety.
Yeah, y'all was down bad.
But here's the thing. They thought giving me the ball with 10 seconds left would magically fairy powered up the score 3 touchdowns or 2, whatever we was down by.
A lot.
And so they sent me on a go route, but I knew that was gonna work. They had me bracketed with triple coverage because they had the
Double,
outside
yeah.
linebacker, the corner, and the
Yeah, he
safety.
was bracketed. Quit trying to make yourself sound good.
If I wanted to make
triple
myself sound good, I would have said I scored on the best freshman DB core in the state of Texas. But I didn't say that.
You just said it. Oh my God. Oh man, keep telling the story. Though.
So I got pushed. I got pushed in my back and fell on my left knee, and I had bursitis in my knee. So instantly my knee swells up. If you don't know what bursitis is, it's when you have fluid pockets in your knees that help your bones so that your bones don't rub together. And it bursted.
So now you like into kinesiology?
No.
Okay. I was just asking.
You was there that night. We learned that together. Anyway.
Yeah, you was crying.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I had one ice bag on my knee. It hurt. I'm crying. He yelling and cussing at my coaches.
Wait.
He thought I was going to get up. And then he was like, he's not going to get up. So that's when he had asked to come out on the field.
See, I asked for permission. I asked, can I come out on the field? Because he was down longer than normal. So I was like, he might really be hurt this time. So I asked.
I think I was on crutches for like 2 weeks.
Yep. So that's all you remember?
No, I just remember I had to walk myself to the bus. Mm-hmm. But nah, just sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
I think I was sitting on the bench and just watching you screaming my coaches with 2 seconds left. They trying to finish the game. You ain't care about that.
Nah, they playing with mine.
I think 2 of my closest friends to this day, 3, were on that freshman team with me. It was Johnny, Jace, and Jaylen.
Yeah. Nah, so that whole scenario, bro, it didn't make sense.
No.
You got down by 3 scores. It's
keep
10
running the ball
seconds
like
left in the game. You have been running the ball the whole game. Why throw this pass now? Like, that's dumb coaching. And I'm not the typical parent that's going to yell at the coach and do all of that. But in that case, like a lot of people don't know, but I coach football. And so when I see that kind of dumb decision making, as a parent and as a coach and a sports lover, that makes you question what is the intentions behind this play. You could get somebody hurt. As a parent, we always say that. Stop playing around before you get hurt.
Yeah.
So then they chose to play around and you got hurt. But more importantly, you went to the coach before the game and said, Coach, I need 6 touchdowns to break the freshman touchdown record at this high school.
I needed 4. I needed 4 because we had just played a game and I had 3.
So you needed 4.
Yeah, because it was 7. I needed 8. I already had 4. I had 1 the first game of the season. Then all of our receivers failed, so I had to go to the offense side of the ball. And then I think my first game at receiver, 3 touchdowns.
Right.
200 yards.
So you was there. So what pissed me off more so than anything is that you went to your coach and told them your goal. You told them what you wanted, and it was just more or less like pushed to the side. And then 3 games left of the season, they make this decision and you get hurt. And we don't know how serious it is. And anybody who ever played sports know, like, a knee injury could really be bad.
It can make or break your career.
Right. And so when that happened and you didn't get up, I just went down there and I asked to be on the field, but then I questioned coaching. And they, of course, don't question us. We're the coach, and don't cuss at me. And you don't, I got a whole lot of, I don't know you, and I don't. Okay, well, that's your fault because you don't know me, and I'm a parent you're spending these amount of hours with my kid on this team, and you don't know me. That's not really making you look good, sir. You know what I mean? And it was just one of those moments that I had to protect my child in that moment and not be super disrespectful, but I was disrespectful.
Yeah.
But I also went to the head athletic director of the school at the time and just asked for a conversation so he could hear my side of it and understand where we was coming from as parents, because that is kind of tough when you're sitting here and you're watching your son who want to be great get hurt on something that was not necessary, and it could have been prevented. Yeah. So that's what that whole thing was. It wasn't me trying to be an asshole or anything like that. It was just, I had a conversation for them.
I really should have slept downstairs during that time.
Yeah, because you was on crutches.
Yeah, I was trying to get up and down them stairs was a killer.
Yeah, it's all right though.
I remember the first night, Mama helped me up the stairs. Then it was just from then on, it was like, well, figure it out.
Yeah, but it's all right.
Fun fact, I almost fell down the stairs. It was an early morning. I was catching the bus. Y'all was asleep. I almost fell.
And I wish I would have heard that. I probably would have cried laughing.
Y'all was going to have to call the ambulance because I wasn't going to get back up. I was just going to lay there.
Yeah, man. But, what do you want to be? Like, because football is what you're doing right now to get to the next level, and that's college, But what is it that you want to be outside of football? Because you need a life after football, and we don't know, what the future holds. But we know that, as parents, we want to prepare you for life after football. So tell me and the people listening, what is that you want to be?
I've always said barbering because just seeing you do it, I've always said barbering, but now I think it's just helping kids that grew up how I grew up. Mm-hmm. Split custody households, having to move week from week. Luckily for me, it wasn't an ugly divorce or it wasn't an ugly split, but, being poor.
You also talked about doing marketing.
Yeah.
Like if you had to go to college.
Business marketing. I want to learn how to market myself, businesses in general. People pay a lot of money for that, and sometimes it's not even about the money, just helping people get their brand started. Yeah. Because whatever you give in the world, you're going to get back from the world.
Yeah. Are you trying to be a little philosopher?
Nah.
What you give back to the world. Man, that's crazy. I like that, though. What's your dream school?
It was always USC. Nah, I don't really know because now the recruiting process has just blessed me. So I don't have a dream school.
Who are you talking to right now?
Cincinnati, Vanderbilt, and USC.
Damn. I know you done talked to a few other teams, though, because you were super excited when you...
Yale, LSU, Alabama.
For you being in school right now, what is the mentality that you got to have to survive school and survive, the environment of school, but then also be a student athlete?
I would say just keeping a level head. You got to keep a level head at all times.
Why is that?
You got to steer away from the distractions.
Yeah. I always told you, you minimize distractions, you eliminate mistakes.
I thought it was the other way. Isn't that the other way around?
No, because you can't completely eliminate distractions. The world is a distraction. So if you minimize your distractions, you eliminate your mistakes. And I think that's just something that we live by.
Yeah.
We all get distracted though, and it's part of life. But I think for you guys, your specific generation, your age group, that shit is tough right now for y'all.
Yeah. Especially just got a lot of kids wanting to be what they're not. And that's probably the worst part of our generation. It's not fun to be poor. Asking to drink NyQuil and what? Asking to drink NyQuil and whatnot.
Man, what was for you? You had, like I said recently, 2 friends get murdered. Yeah. You know what I mean? How does that make you feel? Because I think parents need to know how to deal with it. And I'm pretty in tune to when you off.
Yeah.
I seen you coming out of the building, out of football practice, and I was like, bro, what's wrong? And
it was the first day of school. It was a very up and down day.
Yeah, but talk to me and talk to parents listening. For a kid that's been in that situation where you had 2 of your friends get murdered and you still got to do your everyday life and be productive, how is that for you?
I think the weekend after my friend got killed, that's when we went to go look at the jet skis. So that brought some like joy back into my life, knowing that it was like this is something we've always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And then after the second one, I think we went on to like that weekend, I believe.
Yeah, as soon as we got him, we was on.
Yeah. I think it was that.
What the hell he was doing? Busting trailer, like. But we did it. We made it. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there.
Fun fact about that trailer.
Yeah, we're gonna.
The trailer unhitched from the truck, and I ran to the back of it on an incline to stop it from rolling down. Yeah. I stopped it.
Man, ghetto fabulous.
What?
It's all right though.
I almost duct taped it.
Yeah, but like continue with how that.
Just talking to your kids. Like it's the little stuff that you'll never pick up on. Mm. But I feel like me and you are really close, so it's real easy for you to pick up on.
Yeah.
But some of those things might be like not eating, not wanting to talk, just an overall decline, even down to the music. Even don't do him like that. I know you're talking about Rod Wave, and I know that's why you're shaking your head. I can't wait for him to drop.
Yeah.
But even like it's just details,
bro. Like even for you, like I don't let you. What I always tell you when you're in your room too long.
Oh, get out of it! You putting yourself in the system.
Yeah, and putting yourself in this dark ass environment, curtains closed, no light coming in. Like, why are you so infatuated with like just being stuck in this room? And so for me, I feel like I think parents, if your kid is just always in their room, check on them, check on their mental health, check on their physical well-being. Have conversations, bring it. I think that's why I'm so big with us sitting down as a family and actually enjoying dinner together and hanging out, because it brings life back into the situation and always puts a perspective back into place that you're not alone, that you always got family. You know what I mean? And I think, like, definitely that music. I always tell you, like, bro, stop listening to this sad-ass music.
Sometimes it don't even be like, I'm trying to be sad. It's just like, I don't want to listen to overly aggressive rap music.
Bruh.
So I got to listen.
When we went to Rod Wave concert for your birthday and that grown man was crying behind me, I ain't going to hold you either. You was acting a little different. I looked at you different.
I wasn't crying, though.
Too. You didn't cry, but you was singing your heart out.
Yeah, I knew every word.
Huh?
Knew every word.
But no, it ain't.
Knew every lyric, knew every word.
Yeah, I know a lot of lyrics to a lot of music I grew up on.
I even knew like what note.
But no, it was not. It was not that.
Yeah.
It was how. I ain't got my phone on me. Can I see your phone?
You trying to go find a video?
No, I'm not gonna find a video.
What are you trying to look for?
No, I'm not gonna look for nothing. Just let me hold your phone. And why you had your phone by your nuts?
Cause it's just sitting.
Damn, now I gotta. Wipe this off.
My hands are sweaty.
Yeah. This is how he was singing at this concert. This is you. Right?
Man.
Green light, pistol in the pocket, don't
see
seem right. That was you.
Yeah, most definitely.
And the guy behind me.
Nah, he was wilding.
He had on glasses in a dark lit building at a concert.
No, did you not peep that he came out his shirt?
What?
You didn't see that?
I stopped paying attention to him.
He came out his shirt, out his glasses, and boo-hooed.
That's gonna be you if you keep going down this path with Rod Wave, bro. I'm just letting you know.
I hope you
so
know
you seen the older version of yourself at that concert.
No.
Did you just hear what you said? I'm waiting for this Rod Wave to drop. So is that 40-year-old man that was crying behind me with no shirt on. You're gonna be him, son. That's all I'm telling you. Don't be him, please.
Best believe I'm still going to this Rod Wave concert when he come out here.
I was sitting back and I'm like, yo, hell no.
I think it's in October.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think it's why y'all gone too.
Man, it's cool. But yeah. Nah, man, I think more parents, how would you, like, what would you call our relationship, like, as a father and son? Like, because people see us all the time and they always, like, think we got a cool relationship, but, like, what would you label it as?
Hilarious.
Hilarious?
Hilarious. If you ever see us in public, just watch. Don't follow. Don't be a creep. But like, just follow. We're not hard to miss.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. There's a dynamic that I've seen in both of y'all's relationship that a lot of people just will never see. I would like to hear from both of y'all to speak on how, Jaylen, how it is for you to see your dad kind of be like a dad to your friends that don't really have dads. And John, how it is for you to kind of just naturally take that role. Like I know there was one young man, like he ain't had no sneakers. He's like, yo, just come in the crib and get you a pair. So speak to that dynamic on like what's that's like to see your dad like that, and then John, for you to just, you know, bring his homeboys in when they know, you know, they pops either they not around physically or they there but they not there mentally.
I think he's talking about.
We ain't gonna say no names.
Okay, got you.
But you heard the question.
Yeah, man. Just knowing that I don't really want for nothing. Like, if I want for something and I have the money, I'm gonna get it myself. It's rare that I ask you for stuff, really. Besides like food.
A lot of food.
Hey, but just seeing him being able to bless people on top of the blessings that we have gotten, and seeing where we've came from, and how far we've come, not only as a family, just as individuals.
Yeah.
Growing, just helping. It's like giving back. You just gotta.
And for me, I think, you know, to the people listening, y'all heard the question as well. But if you didn't, if you just tuning in, the question was, how's it that I take on this role as basically like an uncle or a father figure to Jaylen friends and his homeboys? Me and my bro Eric always talked about this. Like, Jaden is his son, and Jaden is a really close friend of Jaylen. But Jaden's gonna get tired of hearing Eric say the same thing over and over and over again. So because he get tired of that, I could come in and say it and reiterate what Eric was saying, but probably in a different way.
Yeah.
And it clicks for him, you know. So for me, it's like, you always want to help kids. You know what I mean? You always want to provide an outlet for a kid through conversation or through being able to put food in their stomach sometime, or being able to provide clothes for them, or just having them come over and hang out at the house for the weekend because you know they safe. You know, and I think me being a Pop Warner football coach, I always had kids hanging out with my son, and so it was always like, yo, it's just it. And even his friends, like, they all call me Unc, you know, and I don't ask for them to call me Unc, but it's the respect of the relationship that they see me having with not just my son, but with them too. Like, I respect the hell out of kids. And a lot of times kids just want to be heard. They just need somebody that's going to listen to them. And so for me, I don't talk at my son, I talk to him. I talk to his friends, but I also sit back and listen to them, but I find a way to communicate my answer back to them where it's not like I'm coming down on them like a parent, but I'm really treating them like a homeboy and just really talking to them and really giving them game, like giving them that opportunity to feel like they got somebody that listened to them. And I think that's the importance.
I got one more question for you.
What?
No, this is on some serious.
I don't.
No, it's on a serious note. Serious note.
Okay.
What is the most sincere, heartfelt thing that you've ever heard me say to you?
Shit. You trying to make me cry?
Yeah.
I'm not.
You know that scene in the Cloudy Chance Meatball when the tear just goes back up?
Nah, I don't even eat meatballs.
Yes, you do.
Pause.
Huh?
Whoa.
Whoa.
No. All right. So, the most heartfelt.
Heartfelt or sincere?
This is big because it happened maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Or was it last year? It was over the summer. Like, maybe last year.
I believe so. It was last year.
Yeah. So, you always would tell me, like, Dad, I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids. I hate kids. And blah, 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 blah. Right? And I'm
Wait. To clarify, I don't like kids that aren't related to me. I don't. They're loud. They just.
You don't like bad kids?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But like bad kids that are related to me, it's hilarious.
You like bad kids that have silver teeth?
What? Hey, if you ever see a little kid, buzz cut, silver cap, and the Skechers that just Velcro, no light up, get away from them. They gonna come up to you and they gonna hurt your feelings in the worst way possible. Did I tell you about that encounter I had?
No, wait, hold on. Let me answer the question. You asked me a question. You want me to answer it?
No, go ahead, answer.
All right, so that you looked at me and said, Dad, we was in the truck, and you was like, Dad, I changed my mind. I actually want to have kids. And I want to have kids just on the simple fact that I want to have kids because I want to raise them the way you raised me and my siblings. And to me, that's like the ultimate gift because that let me know I'm doing my job right as a father. I'm doing the things that's necessary to make you and your siblings feel loved, wanted, respected, heard, and everything. And it wasn't always like that for me as a father. I had to grow as a father, because shit, I didn't have kids. I didn't know, like, nobody knows what parenting is like. So you go through those bumps and bruises. But to hear my son say that he want to have kids to raise them specifically how I raised y'all, that to me was like the most heartfelt shit that you done said to me thus far.
Did it feel like a pat on the back?
Did it feel like a pat on my back?
Yeah, like a kudos.
Yeah, definitely. You wanted me to say no?
Yeah.
No.
I wanted them to know how you really treat me at the house.
I tell them how I treat you. Shit. I threatened you? Yes.
Wait, which time?
All the time. They know I threaten you right now. You already know what's up. The day that you feel like you want to fight me, you already know. Yeah. So
I don't run the 4.5 for nothing.
Yeah,
Well, I don't run the 4.5 no more. I'll be running 4.7 now.
It's slow ass.
Whoa, I don't know about that one. I know I can still outrun you any day.
Yeah, I don't train. You're an athlete. I'm a dad. There's a difference. But guess what? I do have a father figure. But yeah, bro. Like, I'm glad we got to hang out and do this. Yeah. It's pretty dope. We should do this more often.
Yeah. One last question.
You said that the last time.
Yeah, but that was like a serious one. This is the last funny one.
All right. Well, wait.
This is the most controversial topic in our household between me and you.
What? Who got the better hands?
No, that's me. Come on now.
Get the hell out of here.
2 for 2 on the season already. And I was 8 for 8 last year.
Oh, okay. You shouldn't put those stats. Buddy, bucko. What, man?
Do you think I'm a better athlete now than you were at my age?
Hell no.
I don't want to hear that.
No.
I want to hear that.
You want me to tell you why?
Why?
You see how hard you got to work out and train?
Yeah.
I didn't have to do that. And
hard work would be talent any day of the week.
But
and I got both.
At our age.
I got both.
But hold on. I'm not going to say you're wrong. But I also played multiple sports.
So do I.
No, getting hit with a baseball when you go to the plate every time is not playing baseball. That's being hit with a baseball.
Still played.
You put a uniform on and got to first base because you got hit. Not because you hit the ball, because you got hit and then you ran. You stole the other 2 bases. So does that make you a thief?
I guess.
So now.
Pittsburgh Steelers draft me because I'm just still.
The wrong kind of steal, see? That's how I know. That's how I know. I'm superior. I like the metaphor. It was great, but wrong steal. Now, and I'm not encouraging stealing, just so you guys know.
It's just because he's a Raider fan.
You know it. But on some realness, when I played football, I started out playing quarterback. So that means I had the smarts. I had the leadership skills, right? Have you played quarterback?
Yes.
Where?
Lakewood Lancers.
Hell no, bro. Listen. So I played quarterback.
Yeah.
Then I moved from quarterback to play DN.
I think that's the same route. No, I went from quarterback to corner.
Then to safety. Like you moved around. So I give you credit. You have played a lot of positions. But at our age.
Pure athleticism, though.
No, I was a hooper. You're not a hooper.
No.
So I hooped. And it's harder to make a basketball team than it is to make a football team. A football team, it's a lot of people.
It depends. Depends on what position you play.
Bro, listen to the numbers. It's 15 basketball players on the team.
Not really.
Football is 52.
It's really maybe 10, but only 6.
So you're proving my point even more. That's
I got
saying,
you.
Right? So I was one of the 15 guys in the high school that made the basketball.
Did you start?
Did I start? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What?
I don't.
You also thought I couldn't swim. Yes or no? Did I prove you wrong?
Yeah,
Did I prove you wrong?
yeah, you proved me wrong.
I can swim, right?
Yeah, I seen the technique. You had a life jacket on, but I seen the technique. I've never seen you do this without a life vest on.
Bruh, wait a minute, dog.
I've never seen you just Michael Phelps it. Like,
I'm not Michael Phelps.
you've always just been floating. Like, I've never seen you swim. Like, I ain't never seen a doggy paddle. I ain't never seen nothing. It's just always been afloat. You're 6'6", standing in a 3-foot pool talking about I can swim.
Hey, man, you going.
That's like me walking through a midget door and hitting my head and saying, ow. Like, I knew that was going to happen. What?
Bruh. Man, hell no. Bruh, you know where you're going, right? You know where you're going.
Man,
Huh?
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
And I know you're in the seat right next to me.
Oh.
I don't think your dog Vinny can swim neither.
Who?
Vinny, I don't think Vinny can swim neither.
Oh, you know what? I don't think Vinny can swim. I'll tell you when we come back from Cancun. I'm going to throw his short ass in the deep end.
Yeah, make sure you don't got a life vest.
Huh?
Make sure you don't got a life vest.
Who don't?
Vinny,
Nah, he ain't going to have no life vest.
I need video evidence of you in Cancun swimming without a life vest.
Bro, I could swim.
I've never seen it.
The life vest is a safety requirement to ride a Sea-Doo.
And?
So what? When we fell off, did I swim to it?
You floated there.
No, sir. No, sir.
Swimming with a life vest is like walking with a cane. It's there for extra stability. Like, look, you know we used to roller skate and these had the trainers made out of
It's like bowling with bumpers.
It's like bowling with the bumpers and then the little thing you just push the thing down.
Yeah, buddy, I know where you going. Oh, shit.
Like that little kid put his head power straight into it.
Oh, man, hell no. I'm done with you, bro. I don't even want to talk to you no more.
Nah, I'm serious about that video evidence though.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to you no more.
That will be known tonight. I need video evidence.
I think we should end this conversation right here. They're getting a little. Now people are starting to see your personality. Now they're starting to see. This is what I deal with, guys, every day at home. This is it. This is what I deal with even when I'm on the road. The stuff that he might text me that he finds on TikTok, on Instagram.
Or just random thoughts that pop into my
Yeah,
head.
or just random thoughts. I would get random text messages. I think if people seen our text messages, they would think something was wrong with him.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I'd probably go to jail.
No, don't say that. You send crazy random stuff. No, you will go to cancel culture jail for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you will go to jail for that for sure.
Man, I'd be canceled so fast.
What? But hey, that's your personality. Like, I know your heart.
I know who you are.
Yeah, man. But you know, it's a pleasure, son, to sit down and take this time to have this conversation with you. I think we should do it more often, hang out like this, and just talk about what happened during the rest of your season and the weeks and all of that stuff.
Ooh, don't let us win state.
I'm not going to talk about that right now. Y'all just
No.
get started.
This camera, because I know which camera. I set this one up myself. I know exactly where this one at. We win state. You'll see me on another episode, and I'm just going to talk. I'm going to do the intro, too. Don't even worry about it. I got it. We win state, man.
Oh, well, shout out your boys.
Man, Kimball, Coach Bam, Coach Berg, Coach Colton, Coach Johnson. Well, there's two Coach Johnsons. Coach Jeffrey, it's time to go to war. Man,
What Coach Colton always say, get your chili warm.
get your chili hot. Yeah, nah, Kimball, we coming. So, Revenge Tour started last night. 1-0, 29-7. We gonna keep climbing.
I like it. Well, son, I'm proud of you. As a father, I like to see this growth. I like to see the man that you becoming, the responsible young man, and keep being that leader. There ain't too many kids like you, bro. And I know every parent feels special when it comes to their kids, but I definitely got some special kids. but I also have a special woman that helped raise and pour into these kids as well. I couldn't thank her enough for being a part of my kid's life when I brought her into their world and them into her world.
Man, shout out to Jess Bess.
Right? So I'm proud of you. Keep pushing, keep living it up, keep doing what you do, and I can't wait to see you get to the next level, to college and sit down. And I know shit gonna get wild.
Clarify.
No. And that's a wrap. Nah, but son, thank you. Appreciate you, bro. And we're gonna, we're gonna continue to do this thing, keep living life to our fullest, and for everybody, I'm glad you got the opportunity to hear this story and hear how we live together and hear how we grow as a father and son duo and this bond. But also, I hope you listen. I hope you take some of the jewels out that I gave out about how I parent and take some of those practices. But more importantly, listen to your kids. But also make sure your kids listen to you. Because if nobody listening, nobody listening. Thank y'all.